Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a monthly reading for the sign of Libra for February 2021. We are at the end of February, but this message is not necessarily meant to be about February. It's just whatever Spirit wants to bring through for February, what they feel is important to get out. So for all my subscribers, thank you for being here. You mean the world to me. Thank you so much. Love you, love you, love you. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If you feel like this resonates and you'd like to see more of it, please subscribe. Join the journey with me. Let me encounter your energy more often because it'd be awesome to have you along this ride. And if you guys do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Help support this channel. It would be very greatly appreciated. So I am just going to say that, again, like I said, no matter what messages come through, it's still up to you and how you integrate this into your world. So I am going to call in Spirit before we get started. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Metatron to join me, my team of light, and any of your spirit guides that would like to join us here for the highest good of all of us watching. Okay, I'm going to ask them to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, to use me as the clearest channel possible for the most far-reaching of the audience here. However, only for our highest good. Just top-notch messages, to no second-rate messages. I'm like tongue-tied on messages. Alright, so let's see what we get. I'm going to start off today with the Magical Unicorns Oracle. This is a joint deck between my son and I, and it's absolutely perfect. And I think that, we could all use a little bit of positivity in our worlds right now. So I'm going to see what messages that the guides would like you to know, Libra, going forward. This could be picking up also on a situation from the past, something that you're going through right now, or something that kind of hasn't entered your energy field yet. So just keep an open mind. But change is happening. Change is a coming. And I heard that that's chain. That chain of fools. That's different. That's not change. But it says the changes that you're going through are positive. I heard even if they don't feel like it. So sometimes change is daunting. Sometimes we resist, we push back because what we know is a whole lot more comfortable. It's a whole lot more easy. But whatever changes you're undergoing right now, I also feel like planetarily, there's a lot of changes happening. A lot of the signs have gotten change. And just know that I feel like you're not alone. This is I feel like even more like hierarchical thing in terms of Spirit is making sure that we are all going to ascend on this planet together. We are all going to rise. We are all going to raise our vibrations. Some of this may mean changing our life situation, our circumstances, changing our living circumstances, our work situations, but life changes. That's one constant we know, right? Things will change. We grow up. We're not going to have the same interests even that we may have had as a kid. We know that I think it's every 7 years or something, our taste buds change. So for some of you, like myself, I hated tomatoes growing up. I don't mind them now. Wouldn't go out of my way really to eat them that much, but they're not as putrid as I remember. Okay? We know that our taste buds change, our change in music, our musical taste will change. So it's not just about crazy change. But if you are going through something that you heard catastrophic, know that even though it may feel like the world is falling apart, I feel like Spirit's stepping in to intervene to get you in your best position going forward, to get you in line with what is meant for you in this world. So if you are going through changes, roll with it, because Spirit's saying here it's for the positive. And this unicorn, I think he's so perfect because he's so magical. He's so this beard thing. He's very sure of himself, and it's cocky almost. Yes, I got this. Whatever's going on, I got it. No big deal. It's going to be for the better, okay? So what else would you have Libra know, please, Spirit? What messages would you have for Libra, please, for February 2021? There's also a song called "The Change Is Gonna Come." That's the song in my head, too. I can't remember all the lyrics. It's just "The Change Is Gonna Come." Some of you with this change, thank you, I feel like have been deliberating, have been planning this for a while as well. So for a lot of you, this change may not feel catastrophic. It may be really, really welcome and really accepted. The card under me here is you're gifted. Don't forget that. I feel like so many of us devalue our gifts, especially spiritually. If we've been around people who are not spiritual and don't understand it, sometimes we even put ourselves down and think that, I'm just making that up. For example, I know I used to think, and I have friends that also read tarot that would be like, well, I don't know if I could read you because sometimes I just think I'm making this stuff up, right? Well, of course, at first, especially if you don't have an audience, but there's times where I guarantee you guys, if you share those gifts with other people, it's going to resonate. There may be times where maybe it doesn't, and maybe you're picking up on something else, so be very discerning as well. But if you're gifted, like if you're a gifted writer, if you're a gifted, I heard like pianist, if you're gifted spiritually, don't keep those to yourself, right? If you're a gifted musician, if you sing, whatever it is, share those gifts because they were given to you for a reason. And it says here, you're very intelligent and talented. So for some of you, I also heard violin. There's a lot of music here. But whatever changes you're going through, use your spirit or God-given gifts that you came to this planet to use them wisely, my friend, and don't allow other people to put you down for them. Also, God, it's a gorgeous card. Tell me a little bit more, Spirit, please. There's a lot I feel that wants to stay hidden here. There could be a lot of blockages throughout this change. You may be kind of, I heard, like hushed or tight-lipped. One of the reasons you may not want people to know, because you may not want them to sabotage it, you may not want them to steal your idea. What I'm hearing though is don't worry, because they're not you. So even if someone were to come up with something similar, they're not going to do it in the way that you would do it. Tell me more, please, Spirit. What else would you have Libra know? It's like blocked. Thank you. We got brothers and sisters. And this card says, to get along with others, see the love and the best within them. And this is a lot like if we think about brothers and sisters, this is like the human race as one big giant family. This is our family, right? Understanding unconditional love, that even though sometimes our brothers or sisters are siblings, we may get kind of sick of each other, especially if we're living together, right? When you're kids, sibling rivalry or just constant bickering and fighting doesn't mean that we don't love each other though, right? And even though sometimes we may see something within our sibling or our friend, right, that we don't love, we can still see through the heart and the core of who they are and give them love. And I feel like this is also important, and this kind of goes along with that huge universal ascension happening. It's like, in order to live our best life, we need to see the good in other people. This does not mean, however, that we're constantly seeing the good and we're ignoring red flags within relationships or within people that are close to us. If they're treating us bad, and I heard like there just may not be redeeming qualities. In order to give people love sometimes, in order to see the best in them, sometimes it means that we need to see that they're just not best for us. It has nothing to do with the fact that they're not a good person. It's just that this matchup isn't working. So sometimes we need to see the love within ourselves as well, and the worth within ourselves, and walk away from situations that aren't helping us, that aren't harnessing something good, and aren't helping our souls, is what I heard. This to me as well, I don't know if any of you guys have seen, there's a cartoon called The Last Unicorn. I'm not sure if it was like 85, 84, something like that. I used to watch it all the time. And there was the Minotaur, or whatever, the bull trying to kill these guys, or he was keeping them all hostage. And to get away, you've seen them all running into the water. This is what it reminds me of. Sometimes we need to run out in the water. If we feel like we're being captive, whatever change we need to make, get out. And this is also cleansing, right? Cleansing our souls of any impurities. And I feel like this may be really important, because you're bringing me back to the water, to have a shower, have a bath with intention, and ask Spirit to help wash away any impurities, any inauthenticities, and any blocks you have to experiencing love, to seeing love within others and love within yourself. And what I heard is holding space. when we hold space for other people, we're not trying to make it better, but we are understanding their plight, we're listening to them. And also I feel like this is not taking on the role of responsibility to fix those people, right? But just being like lending an ear and being there. So they want me to show you the bottom of the deck, and this is simplicity. And you also have under there happy surprises. So something very good is about to happen. And I feel like this is going to mean that you need to believe in things like that little kid again. Believe in the magic of the world, because if you don't believe in it, you're not going to see it, right? It's like being brought back to this gifted thing. For those of you who have spiritual gifts, if you choose to ignore them, you won't feel them, right? It's kind of like if you don't believe in yourself, excuse me, if you don't believe that what you are coming up with is more than just what you're making up, you're not going to practice that spiritual muscle, right? So it's not going to be an active part of your life. I feel like this is really important to expect good things, to believe that good things are coming, and like this is happening, this change is going to come, and it's for the better. So the card that was at the bottom is simplicity, and they also keep showing me how to turn this upside down, but we have just be yourself, and the last one I want to show you is love heals fear, and true. Yes, what you're asking about is the truth. The change, whatever it's coming, you already know, I feel like, what this change would be. You know that you're gifted. You know that, I feel like, as well, like you may be one of these people that always does see the good in people. I'm getting a real, like, Christian vibe, too. So you may have, like, a Christian background. You may have really an affinity or a connection to Jesus as well. I know myself, I have a very strong connection to Jesus as an ascended master. I used to go to church with not my family, but my cousin's family when I was a kid. And honestly, even in university, I used to go to church with my friend, and I would just bawl my freaking eyes out. It would be like I couldn't get in a church without the tears just flooding, and it wasn't necessarily that what they were saying was touching me. I think that it was the empath in me feeling all of this spirituality and just the tears of emotion that would come through. And it took a lot out of me. I think that you might be like that. So if you are, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know, because I thought I was the weirdest person for the longest time. But I think it's also because when we get into a place of worship, whether it's a spiritual church, a Christian church, whatever it is, people have an open heart. They're opening their hearts up, and this worship, it's also prayers. Those prayers are just as important as whether you pray at a church or whether you pray at home. And who you're praying to doesn't really matter, right? As long as you're putting those prayers and intentions out. So this is how I'm feeling with this brothers and sisters and getting along with others, seeing the best in them within love. I definitely pick up on, like, it's a Christ consciousness thing about giving grace and forgiveness to other people, seeing the light within them, honoring the light within them, even if it's something that they're not in our life, okay? So simplicity is really important, because this card talks about if there's too much going on in your world, what changes are you making? Think about two things. What is it you know you want in your life? And what is it you know you don't? Write those things down. And if there's things in your world you know that you don't want, how can you phase them out? How can you change them? If there's things that you know you want in your world but you don't have them, how can you get them within your grasp? Just be yourself. I'm hearing another song for you guys. This is probably why it's so magical, but I love Audio Slave, and I'm hearing the be yourself is all that you can do. Just be yourself. Yeah, be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. And the power of love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. And honestly, I think this goes with the brothers and sisters thing too. When we meet bullies, if we can see the light within them, if we can see the person with them, the little kid within them, whatever it is that's damaged within them, it takes away the sting of their words and what they're saying, and it's not going to let us be bullied anymore, because it's coming from a lack on their part, and it stops us from feeling like what we need to do is bow down and we can stand true in ourselves. And I think that's really important in terms of this love heals fear, because if you've ever heard the terms, there's the word, like the expression, kill them with kindness. People are being a jerk. Smile. Tell them nice things. Give them compliments. They don't know what to do. And you might just change the mood. So don't hold anything that anyone else says to you to heart, especially if you feel like it's negative. Know that I think that's a projection. And I think as well, you may be a really gifted empath. So if you're also around other people and you're starting to feel a certain way, shield yourself. Shield yourself before you even go into those situations, social situations. I'm feeling as well like a few things would help you. This is, I want to show you some rocks because I love rocks, but this is silver sheen black obsidian. We have snowflake obsidian. Oh, and this beautiful beast is just regular obsidian. You could wear anything that's black, like onyx. You could have jet. You could have black tourmaline. Something, even smoky quartz, to help kind of absorb any negativity. I feel like as well, if you have bullies, there's another one I'm hearing, bronzite and sugite. Sugite? Don't know what that one is, but I'm hearing that, okay? But bronzite actually helps not only repel any negative or psychic attack, could be from bullies if they're just mad at us, and even if we stand up with love and we don't give in to what they want, they may still be mad at us. That's fine. Shield your energy. But bronzite will not only deflect that, it'll send it back to the person, so it'll get rid of psychic attack as well. And if any of you are experiencing psychic attack, definitely go have a bath. Saltwater bath, Epsom salt, right, sea salt. Light your candles and ask Spirit to help kind of release any negativity that is not of love and light. Anything that is not pure to you as well. Anything that's not authentic to you. But those definitely for psychic attack, smoky quartz and the bronzite would definitely help. I'm hearing also you guys may want to hold on to an amethyst just to keep you in spiritual alignment and connection with the divine. But definitely if you even just walking around, if this is within your workplace, having I heard even lava stone, right? But that might help with kind of controlling any rage issues. But having that stone will help kind of deflect and absorb the negativity so it's not entering into you, okay? So I want to ask some messages here from Archangel Gabriel Oracle on what is supporting you right now when you allow yourself to receive. And that's beautiful because a change is going to come, my friends. And are you open and willing to receive it? A happy surprise is on its way. Are you going to be open and willing to receive it? It says, open your arms to welcome the blessings and answered prayers that God is sending you. And here's another one. Here's Journey. Open arms. And I come to you with open arms. I don't remember the rest. But there's my little message for you. Is just allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to receive our gifts. Allow yourself to receive love, adoration, praise. You are worthy of these things. And I think a lot of times too, we tell ourselves that we're not. That needs to go, right? Love heals fear here. And also too, if you are being told, like right now, that you are gifted and you are talented, accept it, please, my friends. Because even if you feel like, no, I don't know what it is that I am gifted at, I'm sure there's something that you're amazing at, that you're better at than anyone else you know. It could be, yo, I'm really gifted baker. I make the best frickin' muffins and cookies around. Or I'm a really great singer. I'm a really good tarot reader. I'm a really good medium. I'm a gifted skater. There are so many different things. You could be great at football, right? Whatever it is that you know is your niche, harness that. And when you receive compliments, my friends, take them graciously. So, what else would you have Libra know here? Thank you. Birth. something new is happening, and it's coming fast, my friends. It could be a baby. It could be this happy surprise. It may even be an idea. It says happy news, too. Happy surprise, happy news, or exciting project blossoms within you and around you. Whatever change you're working on, it's coming. So know that it may take time, but something new is coming, okay? Pour your energy into that and show your authenticity. Thank you. And I want the bottom, which is vision board. This could be cut and paste job, putting it on a bristle board. This could even be, sometimes I put it on my kitchen cupboard above the coffee maker so I can see these are my affirmations. This is what I'm working on. This is the goals I've set for myself. You could cut and paste out of magazines. You could write down words. You could draw. You could color. You could do a lot of different things. But just to remind yourself of your goals. And the last one is have confidence in your creations. Trust in the power of God's creativity, which is being manifested through you. And I heard whatever gifts you have, whatever talents you are, they're heaven sent. You were given them for a reason. And I think it's because your gifts can lighten the load of a lot of different people and lighten the mood as well. I definitely am picking up strongly on you guys with spiritual healing. Could be someone around you, but I think it's you. I think you guys are meant for great things. I'm getting so emotional. Oh my gosh. Have confidence in yourself, okay? So we're going to ask the Steampunk Tarot here some tarot wisdom, and the first card we get is the Tower in the reverse. First thing I'm hearing is there a place where you're blocking change. So change is coming, right? We know they're for the positive. They don't always feel positive at the beginning. So is there a place where we're blocking our own growth is what I heard as well. It may be that if change is happening too quickly, you're trying to stall it as well just to get your footing. Tell me more about this Tower. Oh my gosh. Okay, too many cards, and nothing flipped up. So I feel like there's a lot Spirit wants to say about it. Tell me about this Tower, please, Spirit, for Libra. I feel like it's not a bad thing, right? Change. The Tower, too. Okay, we have two that flipped. 4, 5. So 4 that came out together and 1 that came out on its own. I feel like, though, whatever this Tower is, the change, it's just a moment in time. It could be a change of the way that we think, change of the way that we do things. It could even be how we create, how we heal. So what we got is we got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Hierophant. So far, you got the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse. For some of you, this could be marriage. And the last one was the Page of Pentacles. So this could be a Leo, Aries. Oh my gosh, I'm all messed up. This could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus, an Earth sign. We also have this Hierophant, which I believe is Taurus as well. I may be wrong on that, but I'm picking up Taurus vibes. But either way, okay. I think this is talking about our spiritual truth, right? It could be marriage, but there's keys. What is the key to knowledge? What do you know? What are you really good at? I heard like someone could be questioning your authority, but this is also the authority, a higher authority. It could be the church as well. If any of you resonated with the church portion, like I definitely was picking up like a strong Christianity vibe throughout here. This, I think, as well, is because what we may have thought to be truth at one point, we're changing those ideas. And I think this is where this Tower in the reverse is especially if some of the things that you're realizing and gifts you're realizing you have within you are challenging spiritual beliefs. It may be like, no, I'm not ready for this. And Spirit's like, oh yeah, you are. For some of you, you may be going through a spiritual awakening. You may, I heard as well, have been going through like a dark night of the soul. Keep going, okay? I know it's hard, and we go through multiple ones of these. And when Spirit shows us darkness, it's so that the light can enter. We're being initiated into this time of change, and you're a major player in this, a major part. The 6 of Pentacles and the Sun in the reverse, I feel like you may not feel really balanced. You may not be yet looking at how this change is going to be good for you. I'm going to flip them over though, because the sun, even in the reverse, if it's in the reverse, I think it's just a delay to getting your success. But this sun is a yes card. So I'm going to clarify. This Page of Pentacles is taking a step towards something that's new and grounded though. There's the pages, to me, in the Animal Wisdom Tarot, they talk about a page being, there's a bridge. In every single page, there's a bridge. And this is bridging because you see, there's opening up, stepping out, taking the first steps outside onto a new venture. And I think that I heard once you allow yourself to receive, things are going to change. Thank you. Cards that we got. The Page of Cups. So this could be a younger water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have the Lovers in the reverse and the World in the reverse. For some of you, this definitely could be a relationship. I feel like you have the Hierophant, the Tower, the Lovers, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and the World in reverse. That's 1, 2, 3, 6. No, 5. 5 major arcana. No, 6. 6. The universe is bringing in a lot of change, like I said earlier. And I think that this is going to make you question a lot of different things. It's going to make you question what love truly is. And this goes back to loving your brothers and sisters, giving people hope, giving people grace. You could be starting a new relationship. You could be ending an old one. And I feel like this Page of Cups, it's also another bridge. You've got 2 pages. So I feel like it's in the infancy, whatever you're working on, whatever you're going towards. It doesn't mean, I feel like it may not be fully thought through, which would be this Hierophant here. You may even be looking at a partner or an endeavor that goes against your spiritual beliefs or is really challenging your spiritual beliefs. And I feel like Spirit here with this 6 of Pentacles is saying, you know what, we need to find balance within ourselves. The world, whatever cycle you're in with this Tower in reverse and the World in reverse, it's like something's not done yet. Give it time, give it space, and take baby steps to what it is you want. So like these are pages. They're not knights. They're not kings. They're not queens, but they're pages. They're taking the first steps. And I feel like the first steps here is, I heard seeing your worth, right? Seeing what you deserve. And this could be why the Lovers came out here too, and it was in the reverse. But seeing what you're worth, seeing what you consider love, how you can love others, how we can open our heart. Because I also feel like with it in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse, it's like unless you open your heart, you're not going to be able to experience all of the wonderful things because we're coming with a closed heart. So one of the most difficult things I feel like is learning to open our heart, especially after we've been hurt. If we have people who have bullied us, if we have people who have told us not to be who we are, this is really honoring and holding true to our spiritual truth and creating changes and allowing the change to come, but knowing that you don't have to accept every opportunity that's put on your doorstep. You can be picky and you can be choosy about this. So definitely I can see like if there is resistance to change, just remember not all change is bad. And they want me to show you the bottom. We actually have, this is how I saw it, the 2 of Swords, making a decision, and this is a blind one though. It's done through intuition and understanding within our heart. And you have the Page of Wands under, about taking those first steps towards what brings us passion. And I think that this is what's going to happen is once things start to fall in place, your vision's going to clear up a little bit, and you're going to choose to go do this new endeavor because the Wands is about passion. It could be also a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And this 2 of Swords could be you guys, Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it's going to take you having confidence in your creations and having confidence in the way forward. So the last card I want to bring is a card from the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle. Please, Spirit, what's one advice card going forward for Libra? Thank you. And you get the Baobab. So I'm going to pause you quick and bring that up, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So this tree is actually about survival. And it says, have faith in the universe's ability to provide you with exactly what you need whenever you need it, and to offer you spiritual protection. Use your resources and talents to get the most of every day. Remember that you are safe, you are protected, and you are loved, and Spirit is giving you everything you need to succeed. If you feel like you need extra protection, carry those stones. But also, I feel like invoke Spirit. Ask Archangel Michael, ask Ascended Master Jesus to join you, to bless you, to protect you, and to help you live the freedom that you need to in this world. That's what I have for you. I love you all. I hope it resonated, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.